Hello everyone, this is Richard here from pushstart.co.uk, and today I've a video unboxing for Resident Evil, or in Japan's case, Biohazard HD Remaster Limited Edition. Now I imported this from Japan. I'm not too sure whether or not it might be available when it releases over here in the West in January, but when it arrived in the post yesterday, I was somewhat surprised by its size, as I was expecting it to be, give or take, around about the same size as the PlayStation case. To my pleasant surprise, it wasn't. So I thought I might as well share it with you. Alright, as you can see, on the front of the box, you have the zombie which you first encounter in Resident Evil 1, the iconic zombie munching. And there's a fallen victim, and he turns around very slowly, comes after you, and you're saved by a legend. It is Barry Burton and his magnum gun. The also gruesome shot to the head. Obviously it's all in Japanese text at the back, so I can't tell you exactly what it is. Though, with this edition, you get an art book, a map of a Spencer mansion. You also get, if I can just zoom in there, just about make it, apologise for the focus. You get the BSAA outfits for both Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, and also you get Whisker's Report and Whisker's Report 2. Now I know you can buy these Whisker Reports on eBay, normally for around about 20 quid. And I remember when the Resident Evil original GameCube remake was released, you could actually get that as a pre-order bonus, so that is included on the disc, which is awesome. Right, let's get this open and show you what's in the box. First up, I can get my fingers in here. The game, standard edition game, even though with it being Japanese, still in English on the front with a Japanese text underneath, Biohazard HD Remaster. You may be pleased to know as well that if you decide to import this game, the menu when it loads up is all in English. You can change it, the voices and the text to Japanese or English as you choose. So if you're from the West and you decide to buy this, there'll be no hassles whatsoever about learning any Japanese or guessing to what might be said, because you can have everything in English, which is absolutely brilliant. And I assume this here, little leaflet of the controls, which again can't understand, but you have the control layouts in-game menu, and you can actually have a choice of two control schemes, the original and a more updated version. Little flyer to tell you to go to the website to buy all kinds of Resident Evil goodness. The code for the BSA outfits is on the inside of the sleeve, which I won't show you because I don't actually intend to redeem them myself, so I'm going to keep them fresh. But rather than being the slip, they're on the inside of the sleeve. And this is what I really like as well. I mean, this is far bigger. I expected this to be a DVD case size, give or take. It's much bigger than what I expected. Try and open it. It's not a cheap paper as well. It's proper, almost, I don't know, it's got a smooth texture. It's much thicker than paper. If you had the GTA 5 Special Edition, the blueprint map, very similar to that. There you go, there's the first floor of a Spencer Mansion. I can pan up. Second floor, the basement. It's a big map. A bit too big for my camera lens, so I do apologise. Nothing on the inside. On the other side, no. And also, you get... it's all falling, my apologies. An art booklet. Inside here you have the... so as it says art book, and more than anything, screenshots of a Spencer Mansion and whatnot, and also you get little maps at the bottom as well. So wherever the screenshots you see, you've got a handy little map at the bottom, let you know where the location is. There you go. So, quick recap. This Japanese import, I mean, I got this from the Japanese Amazon site. You can get it from eBay, but they're perhaps a bit more expensive than what they should be. So if you know someone who lives over in Japan, which I was fortunate to, I sent this to their address and then they post it over to me. But obviously I know not everyone can do that, unfortunately. So you get the map, the art book, and with the game itself, whether or not you get this limited edition or the standard edition game, you will get the two BSAA 8-fits, as well as Whiskers Report 1 and 2. So that concludes my video unboxing. Hope you've enjoyed it. Peace out.